Hey, so there's a lot of changes that have happened recently in real estate. And if you've done a transaction, whether you've bought a home or you've sold a home, it may seem odd that your buyer's agent is asking you to sign an agreement, but there was a major change that recently happened. And you know what? It's going to increase the level of professionalism for agents that work it as a true business. And hey, you're a professional, you've got to get compensated for your services. The other thing that we've been seeing across the country is agents also becoming lenders. Now, this is a slippery slope, and I don't know, I might tick some people off with this, but realtors that said date the rate, marry the house, like if I think back over the past 2.5 years, many of the economists that I follow that are way smarter than me when it comes to lending have been off. They've been off as far as when we'd see mortgage rates come down. And, you know, consumers, someone that's a regular W-2 employee, they don't have a lot of times the ability, like us in the industry, like me in lending, you in real estate, if you're a realtor watching this, to many times control their income because, like, hey, maybe the company that they're working for can't give out additional income, or maybe they can't take on a side gig because they're also dealing with, life and raising their family and, you know, wanting to have that balance. For us as lenders, for you guys as realtors, if this is a realtor watching this, like, hey, we just got to work harder. That's and we can control our income. I'm a firm believer on that. But the working both ways, it's like going to a surgeon and they're also going to do something that another specialty doctor does. Like, how can they be really good at that and really guide you? And when it comes to, the amount that you may be getting on a real estate deal versus the amount that you may be getting on the mortgage, are you truly working for that consumer if you're holding both hats? And I think it's extremely difficult to do both. When it comes to mortgages, you've got to be extremely detail orientated. You've got to look for those landmines. You've got to be prepared because not everything goes like this in mortgage lending. Like, it's just like the plane analogy, right? You're going to get turbulence, but a good pilot is going to tell you what's going on. Same thing with lending. And I truly believe that, hey, I may tick some people off that might be working on this, and I get it. We've all got to do what's right for ourselves and for our families. But yeah, so that's my 2 cents when it comes to these changes that are going on in the industry. And if you're out there and you're out searching for a house, you want to find a buyer's agent that is asking you compelling, pointed, detailed questions, that has a process that walks you through like all the ways in which that they can get paid, that negotiates on your behalf. And then when you're working with a lender, you want to make certain that you've got someone that is walking you through what to expect when it comes to taking on a mortgage and all the things that you should be looking out for. So I'm curious if this was one that you liked. Give me a thumbs up. I would absolutely love it. Thumbs down, make me sad. And leave a comment because I would really love to know whether you're a realtor or a consumer, what your thoughts are on a lot of these things that are happening in the industry. And as always, I thank you for watching. Thanks.